Nah, let's talk to Arturiel and start the next one. No forgiveness, no deliverance. Arturiel is eagerly awaiting Deacon Clem's report. Ah, brilliant. Your timing could not be better. Deacon Clem has finished speaking with the rescued clergymen, and will be here shortly to share his findings. Lord Embrick too is on his way. Let us wait for them. Deacon Clem, we thank you for making the inquiries on our behalf. 'Twas no imposition in the least. As I said, I am glad to do all I can. So, 'tis our understanding that those we escorted back were all close acquaintances of the Inquisitor who turned. Like him, they too had the subject of harassment by certain quarters of the populace. Is this correct? It is, I'm afraid. And they are far from alone. Men of the cloth were once afforded respect and deference as servants of Howlon, but now they are openly reviled by many. We are complicit in perpetuating terrible lies, this is true, but we too were misled. We too are victims, yet we are regarded by some as criminals. Well do I understand the people's anger, but it saddens me to think that they would thus lash out at their fellow men, especially when we need solidarity most of all. Though I can imagine your plight, I would not presume to fully grasp your pain. Will you tell us of the challenges you and yours have had to face since the war's end? Like all sons and daughters of Ishgard, we dreamed of peace in our lifetime. But now that it has come, we find we have little cause to rejoice. Our faith is long been the foundation of our lives, and overnight that foundation has been crippled by fractures, beyond repair for some. To learn that we had been deceived, and that we had unwittingly deceived others in turn was devastating. We who had once been shepherds to men found ourselves lost lambs, bereft of surety and wanting for guidance. We have languished in darkness, all of us. Yet I have faith that the Church will redeem itself, that it will find a new path, and again become a beacon of hope for the people. I see. Thank you for sharing this with us. Your testimony has confirmed our suspicions. According to our allies, that which causes people to turn is none other than their despair and anguish. If it wasn't before, 'tis now abundantly clear why members of the clergy are among the transformed. That you did not, I believe, is due to your unwavering faith in the Church. In light of this, we would ask for your continued cooperation. Of course, anything to help my brethren. Now that we have established the cause, that leaves us with the mystery of profane Fafnir's identity. The progenitor of these troubles. Could he too have been a man of the cloth? Didn't they say that he was a man down on his luck or something? From what I can recall of his garb, I doubt it. He was dressed in the common fashion, and inadequately against the cold besides, so he was a poor person. Didn't we kind of know that already, though? 'Tis said that something of the individual may remain in the blasphemy, influenced its behavior. If we can determine what instincts drive profane Fafnir, we may learn who it once was. And this knowledge, I believe, will prove vital in our efforts to stop it. Deacon Clem, we ask that you reach out to your fellow clergymen. Please do what you can to ease their anxieties. Understood. As I've ever done, I shall provide what comfort I can to those in need. Meanwhile, we must make it a priority to identify the blasphemy. To that end, I would seek out more eyewitnesses. The Hoplon is a busy place at any given time. Some ordinary citizens are bound to have been present as that tragic event unfolded. I propose we make inquiries in the Pillars. If you could attend to the Hoplon, Lord Arturiel and I will look in the surrounding areas. Alright, let's see if we can find something out. Although, I kind of get the feeling that people wouldn't head to the Hoplon, wherever it is, if they have, like, a mentally scarring event that happened there. They might, like, want to avoid it. Anyway, let's head on over there. It should... oh, okay. Oh, yeah, see, the Hoplon's over there. So let's teleport to this one. And then run on over here. I just found Ishgard's layout to be a little weird. Okay, is there someone around here? Ah, there's someone. Spirited Citizen. The dragon that appeared at the Hoplon. I saw it with my own eyes. One moment in Elizin, and the next a terrible beast. He was a heretic, I take it. No? Probably not? Oh, okay, there's the other one. Staid Citizen. Hello, sir. I wasn't present for the incident at the Hoplon, but a young man poorly dressed in cord. I recall him well because an aide of Saint Vaindrose was searching for him. He was a patient at the infirmary, and by coincidence had the same name. That's interesting. Okay, let's check on this third area. Apparently you can't go up from here. Am I gonna have to run all the way around? Yep, there we go. Sociable Citizen. No, I didn't see that dragon. Nor would I have wished to, frightful as it sounds. They say it wasn't a Tervanian attack, but if not, then what was it? How helpful. Anyway, let's meet up with them. Were you able to learn anything? Yeah, there was something about an infirmary. There you are, Brilliant. Did you search to yield any fruit? A patient of the Firmament Infirmary, you say? Among those with whom I spoke, one claims to have witnessed an individual fitting that description. A man walking in stupor, who did not seem to feel the cold. If he had wandered straight out of the infirmary, it would explain his state of attire. Yes, I dare say we found our blasphemy, but to think that his name should be Vaindru. 'Tis the same as the former Heaven's Ward commander, Sir Vaindru de Rochermaid. I'm just gonna roll with that. For whom the infirmary is named. Sir Vaindru, however, retired from his station at a ripe old age some years ago. 'Tis not like to have been him. In any case, we have a lead. I shall head to the infirmary at once. Pray wait for me in the broom. Alright, let's head down into the broom. Maybe the people at the infirmary will know something about the person. Let's see. Yep, gotta head down there. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if it'd be faster to go through there or not. Take the Aetherite, so I'm just gonna jump down and go through the inn. Okay, just jump on down here. Hello, Emmerich. Lord Arterial should not be long. Let us wait here. This is Lovric, the aide who was in charge of Vaindrew. Have you found him? Oh, please say you have. We have not, I'm afraid, but we seek to and hope that you could tell us more about him. May we ask how he came to be at the infirmary? He was found in a patrol in the Central Highlands. After being treated for his hurts, he was brought back to us in convalescence. Being in the prime of his years, he had been doing well, but then... Prime of his years. By all accounts, he is no old man. It seems safe to assume it isn't Sir Vaindrew. Oh no, he's definitely a different person, as I told Lord Artorial. And though he gave his name as Vaindrew, he seemed rather confused, and we had no means to confirm his identity. In his state, he shouldn't be wandering around about on his own. Please, you must find him. Have you tried looking up? The man who recently turned into the beast at Hoplon. We regret to say it may have been Vaindrew. What? No. How can this be? I also just realized this is a guy, not a girl. Is there aught else you can tell us? Things he may have said or done while in your care? While he was still unconscious, he would often ramble. Though most of it was incoherent, he mentioned the Archbishop many times. Is this a guy or a girl? I can't tell. Oh, and he spoke of a bishop too, Bishop Vartano. I assumed he was a pious man, given this. Interesting. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. We shall continue our investigation and, should we confirm what became of Vaindrew, inform you forthwith. Let us return to the congregation for now. I wonder if this is gonna have some ties similar to the melee DPS one? I think it was the melee DPS one. That was the Limsa one, I believe. And it turned out that the Sahagin leader was purposely trying to transform the Sahagin people because he believed they were a blessing, and it was a blessing. I wonder if this is going to be a similar thing with that bishop. Anyway, we'll find out soon. Who could this Vaindrew be? The mystery remains, but we are one step closer to identifying the man who became Profane Fafnir. Indeed, though he did not at first appear to be a member of the clergy, his words betray a fervent faith. And how curious that he should speak not only of the Archbishop, but Bishop Vartano as well. Perhaps he was personally acquainted with his grace. In light of the possibility, I believe we should speak with him directly. Agreed. I will request an audience, but his grace has many demands upon his time. It may be a while before we are seen. Should you have other business, pray feel free to attend to them in the meantime.